Hi. Hi, Willow. Good to see you. Guess what day it is? It's Thursday. Hi, Beekeeper. Which is, the last time I checked, the day after Wednesday. Sound like a Winnie the Pooh character. The, carpal tunnel is slowly correcting. I may have, overexerted slightly, but I don't think it backpedaled. No, just in, the tiniest amount of pain. Comparatively. Oh. It has been quite a week. So let's get into the fun part. I may have to quit early. I'm gonna warn y'all right now, I may have to quit early. Because the carpal tunnel. Never had it in my left hand before. It's always been in my right. It feels weird to wear a brace on my left arm. We've also kind of figured out a good grip that prevents certain problems. There's also a new work in progress song up on our Patreon. If anyone wants to check that out, that's on the $15 tier. I feel like we're gonna need to lower our prices to get more people to come in, but it's... the problem is then that's losing money as well. And right now, I don't know how we're gonna eat this weekend. It's rough. It's rough down here. Let's figure out what's the last couple buttons I need to press. This one. There we go. That should be it. And then I can hit this and we're good. There are these wrapped around each other. There we go. All fixed. Huh. I didn't think that the controller would turn off when it's connected wired to the switch. That's so weird. There we are. Bisbee, what you doing? Did Yasin pee over there, or are you trying to find crumbs? Crumbs. It was crumbs. Alright, let's do this. There's not a good reason for the story to be as enthralling as it is. Enrapturing, even. The very idea of this game doesn't make any goddamn sense. Have Bluetooth headphones that shut down if you plug them into charge. Oh, fun. It's one of those things that's so ludicrous. I think that a lot of people haven't given it a chance. And I'm really glad that I did. Because holy crap. One of those games I don't want to end. Same. Oh, right. Was there a boss here? Yeah, that's why we had to quit last time. Alright, so we got that, and we got Pack Shot. Alright. The plot of this game is like when I write a backstory to explain my bizarre D&D character build. Oh my god. You know what? I think that's exactly right. This is a story that's been moved from something low stakes into something high stakes. And it created something truly beautiful. Oh, there is... Did we already beat a boss there? I don't remember. But apparently there wasn't one in that obviously a boss room. So I guess maybe we beat it last night. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's a turret, huh? That giant pipe's broken. I was gonna eat that turret, Puck. And it's leaking lava. Did Cheyenne Gaia's landing cause this? There. Ill-dorked fragment. Oh right, I forgot about dorked. Because this game can't help but have ridiculous names, because it uses names from so many different Namco games, and they all sound ridiculous. Alright, I'm laid back right now, because that's the easiest way to do this controller grip that hurts less. Oh, it's invincible from the back. Oh. Just gotta crouch under it. What is this, Bionic Commando? Can you hear me fine? Yeah. From what I've seen in the recordings, it just makes our voices sound a bit tinny. So it's not too bad. Don't have a long enough mic arm to correct that, but I don't think the tinniness sounds as bad as, you know, it could. Oh no, this one's too cute. There we go. Elude-dorked. We can all see that, right? That obvious trap. It's probably the top of a door or something. Oh, it's a turret. Okay. Oh. Oh. All good. Oh, I thought for sure. Doesn't that look like there should have been a secret platform? Oh, okay. There's a spinny laser in there. That is a place where Pac-Man fears to tread. Pac-Man fears nothing. I'm glad he's so well adjusted as an adult. If you've ever played the Pac-World game, or Pac-Man World games. So I'm glad life got better for him. Oh, fuck. Meant to do that. Fuck. No, it's fine. Doesn't look like there's anything that Gaia could do. We can't invisible past the lasers, which is interesting, because damaging lasers we can. So Elude-dorked is the spark bits with Galaga. So this is the other one, right? Not Bosconian. It's fine. We'll see who we find. It's gonna be interesting getting to fight Emperor Galaga. I want to know what Emperor Galaga looks like in this game. I have truly played nothing more modern than the arcade version of Pac-Land. Oh my gosh, I love Pac-Land on the arcade. The NES port isn't super good, but I do really love the arcade version. The first time we played it, Sue got sick, but also we'd played Dr. Mario, and the sickness was nothing to do with the games, but I remember Biomom having a psychotic event over it and thinking that somehow Dr. Mario had made us sick because it's about medicine. I follow the logic in that psychosis way, you know? I see how she got there, despite it being nonsensical. That's just kinda how it works. Oh, whoops. Stadiums were never Beekeeper's thing. Nothing else for lack of money. Yeah, I get that. I miss arcades. I miss being able to just take a fistful of quarters and just play games all afternoon in that environment. That was kind of mine and Sue's goal in life, was to own an arcade. And I'm sad that we're not going to get to do that. I was hoping I could send Puck over to the controller. Oh no, I love Dr. Mario. Yeah, Dr. Mario is pretty great. I need something to prop this screen up on. How about this giant hairbow pillow? Got it for free. Target was doing a fucking... they give you quote-unquote freebies if you're subscribed to their delivery service. That's the only way we can really get food. But usually the quote-unquote freebies are like a $5 coupon. We got a $5 coupon and bought a $6 hair bow, so we paid $1 for this thing. And it's not actually a hair bow, it's just a big green plush kind of throw pillow. Ooh, it's lava-y out there. Oh, fuck. I know this damn symbol. In the late 80s, someone in my hometown opened up a place called Free Play. Entry fee, but unlimited arcade games plus several consoles, 1989. I'd seen businesses like that. It's a very cool idea. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It just left the room for a moment. It lasted the summer, yeah. Oops. Dang it. There. Got in my big, shiny metal belly, I guess. I was trying to come up with a cross between get in my belly and bite my shiny metal ass. But get in my shiny metal ass is not... Well, you get it. How high does this go? Another elevator, so pretty high. We're ending up on the wrong side of so many doors now. I wonder if they're Elu doors. You see what I did there? That's clever. It's cursed. And yet I said it. Yep. Still no high-grade materials, right? No. It's interesting that it's a specific item that I think drops from some of the larger bosses, but not all. That gates your progress in a way. Like, I could probably, with a lot of practice and trial and error, beat it without going past a certain point. Okay. Oh, good. I was worried I'd have to figure out some way to get Gaia through that for a second. Platforming! Oh. Well, that was annoying. Wait, what was the point then? Oh, that makes sense. I just had to make sure that we had the room covered on the map so I wouldn't come back here looking for stuff. It does look like this is going to lead us to this treasure we saw a minute ago. Hell yeah. Ooh, HP capacitor. We still haven't found a fourth E-tank. Like in the end, we gotta go around to here and hit up these doors. I'm hearing the Galaga theme playing throughout this music again. Is it here and in the Poison Fields, though? We haven't seen any Galaxians at any point, right? Are the Galaga and the Galax... No, we're the Galaxians, because we're the United Galaxy. Right? So that makes us Galaxian. Or at least it makes Puck Galaxian. We're just, you know, regular people. Still haven't watched that episode. I've got it set on my fucking playlist. Secret level episode. The backdoor pilot for this video game. Oh my god, that's such a ludicrous thing to get to say. Yeah, this show on Amazon you never heard of has a single episode that's a backdoor pilot for a video game that no one plays. Oh, whoop, well. Whoop. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. No, fucking... Why does not want to attack this in particular? There. And then just grab it off the ceiling. It too is cursed. Oh, good. I only watch cursed media. Like Arrow. Have y'all seen Arrow? That is the most cursed Batman adaptation. Right, we got another way forward. Oh, there's still stuff over here. Oh, that's an elevator. Let's check back the other way before we continue on here. We've got the shortcut now. They have one character who's very clearly Bane, but he just looks like a guy and none of his plans make sense. And also there's no reason for him to be as super powerful as he is. And the only reason he's dangerous is because the Bane characters always make the worst possible decisions at every opportunity. Arrow did, however, open the door for a much better version of The Flash and a Supergirl whose first season was largely about her relationship with her sister. Yes. Flash is okay. I find it enjoyable as schlock. And it has a few really good episodes, like the one with Mark Hamill as the Trickster, which is funny because it happened because he played the Trickster in the early 90s Flash, and he got that because he played the Joker. So he just basically played live-action Joker. Oh, we can't get through here. Oh, darn. I think my favorite of those extant feed-weed DC shows is probably Titans, because Titans just leans into being the most super edgy thing possible. And it winds up being very unintentionally funny. More sparkly stones. They're everywhere. Like almost literally everywhere. Nom nom. Delicious. Oops. It hit me. How rude. Ah. Ah, right, I can't walk past the guys with the shield. Ah, too early. Ow. No, we're good. Line them up, knock them down. Watched Arrow until I lost track of who anyone was because they all looked and talked alike. Yep. Watched Arrow until the other shows got going, and then only when I had to for the crossovers. Legends of Tomorrow I really liked. And Constantine. And yes, that is how he's supposed to pronounce his name, apparently. I've been corrected on that by so many DC comic nerds, so I gotta believe it's true. And then, even though it was a totally unrelated show, they brought him back for Legends of Tomorrow to also play Constantine. Oh, it's a British thing. Okay, that makes sense. In so much as British ever makes sense. Huh. No way can I get up to that, right? No. There we go. Something this game loves to do is have you do some challenging platforming and then giving you a shortcut so you don't have to do it again, and I kind of dig it. Camondelay is pronounced Chumley, that's true. And Worcestershire is pronounced Worcester. Used to be Istanbulapol, but he changed his name for some reason. Why'd he change it? I can't say. People just liked it better that way. Like many people my age, my first experience with that song was the They Might Be Giants cover being played on a musical episode of Tiny Toons. Ooh, we got some derail. Have I mentioned how much I like the fact that they called it derail? Because that's so good. Oh, hey. Glad I checked down here first. And then there's lava with lava horses. Magma? Magmorses? Oh, let's see what's in the easier direction first. Then Particle Man, yeah. Triangle Man hates Particle Man. Look, I have to get all the pack dots. It's important. He lied. Oh! I missed. I needed to be up a bit higher. Oh! Needed to be up higher or lower there. I don't even remember how I discovered Flood, but it was my programming soundtrack throughout the 90s. Hell yeah. Go here. Oh! Too high. The arc is very predictable, but I'm not predicting it very well. I think this is right. Yes. Perfect. Had to check for a secret door. Sometimes there is a secret door after all. And we got another sparkling stone. Oh hey, look at that. Oh, and it looks like this path leads back around, too. Not to be confused with Baccarat. Whoops. Ah. Alright, it did lead back around. It didn't lead to the other side of the magma like I'd hoped, though. Did the entire album of Flood, although not in the original sequence, and some new material. Hearing a shot, I can't do big Venuses anymore, but small club... Big venues anymore, but small clubs are still manageable, yeah. My hearing's pretty good. It's my ability to understand what I'm hearing that's the trouble. What? Oh, I didn't have any stamina. I was like, why couldn't I dash? Ah! Pushed the wrong button. We did it. Oh, I could have just dropped down there, huh? Well, damn. I did the tough platforming anyway. That's how cool I am. Thank you, Thank you, beekeeper. I can only go so far as Mercury. I think Mercury's smaller than Venus. Ah. We're back in the lava caves now. course, I can just knock them back and they explode when they hit the wall. I wonder if I can eat them out of the air, or at least stun them and up to a point where I can eat them. Hey, hot spring. Okay, for a second I thought the hot spring had just damaged me. The flash of light and the sound together threw me. Right, we've got another checkpoint. Gotta go down platform. Oops. Kind of weird that there was a hot spring that close to a checkpoint, though. My God, this place goes forever. Smaller, but a lot hotter, which has applied to some other folks I could think of. My partner is smaller, but a lot harder. A lot hotter. So, I get it. In here, what do we got? Who's their internal decorator? Hubert? Another one of these, huh? Yep, functions exactly the same. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Ah. I did not handle that correctly. I forget what I'm supposed to do there. We got it down to an art with the last one. Ah. Well, that works out. Restore health. I think at this point, every mission in this game counts as a snack run. Okay, we got another pit full of crabs. And also, there's apparently a pickup right there. But I think... yeah, we're gonna have to get up above and go around to it. Whoops. And then I fell to my death. Oh god. I think I get it. Ah, rude. Okay. I need to use my dash and both my jumps here. There. Come on. Okay. That was very silly. The golden hedgehog. Super hard precious metal. Same. Hey, I found it. Sparkling stone? No, Thebes memories. Alright. That was oddly well hidden. I mean, hinted well enough at least, but... I can't do it. I can't get near the Panzer Gaia's core's drop site. The G-hosts were not the only enemies I faced. Unfortunately, the core fell into an area under the control of the Balra, a tribe indigenous to the region. These Balra are incredibly aggressive, attacking outsiders immediately on sight, and can you blame them? They're likely brainwashed by Gamp. Or they may have been trained into becoming loyal servants of Gamp's advance guard, the G-hosts. In any case, after several attempts at negotiation, I was thoroughly convinced that further efforts would be fruitless. All I can do at this point is force my way through, but there's so many of them. Even if I'm only contending with a small group of them at first, they soon call for reinforcements, and that's when things get out of hand. A G-host always shows up once they raise the alarm as well. The situation has spiraled out of control in this manner and forced me to withdraw countless times already. I can't keep going on like this. There's only so much I can do by myself. That said, it's unlikely there are any surviving allies in the area. I can't just sit around waiting for new troops to arrive. Somehow I need to find my own reinforcements. Now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to use Dimension Warp, despite knowing the risks involved. I'll summon someone from another dimension to be my ally. It's the only way. I have everything I need to perform a Dimension Warp summon on me now. I was wearing the DWD in the form of a hat when I had to flee Cheyenne Gaia, so I retained possession of it, but to be honest, I have mixed feelings about using it. My sister, Ajina, hey, we finally have a name, was deeply involved in establishing the use of Dimension Warp Drive for summoning. I only learned this after the fact, but back when she was reported missing, the cause of her disappearance was an accident that occurred during a trial run with the Dimension Warp Drive. Regardless of where she went, her use of the device for summoning led to new innovation. The fact that my oh-so-brilliant sister not only managed to stabilize the DWD on her own, but also achieved one of the greatest military victims of all time while she was at it, rubs me the wrong way. But let's just set that aside. Multiple rounds of refinements, made possible by the analysis of the vast amount of data generated via my sister's successful Dimension Warp summon, led to the creation of the new and improved device I now possess. I wish I didn't have to use this. My reluctance to make use of the fruits of my sister's work is part of it, but there's also a cost to this process that gives me pause. Well, can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna perform a dimension warp summon. The summoning failed. I used the same methods as she did, and still I failed. The technique she invented gets around a weakness of the DWD, the fact that it's extremely inefficient at transporting matter by summoning only someone's soul. With this method, the soul is implanted in a vessel of sorts to anchor them to our dimension. An unanchored soul will simply return to its own dimension. An unanchored soul will simply return to its own dimension, and the destruction of its vessel will likewise set it free. Combined with the fact that a poorly anchored soul will generate a weak, useless vessel, the whole process has a rather high rate of failure. That's why I was reluctant to make the attempt. The vessel has to be created from nanobite material, and I don't have any. I'm also cut off from the star line, meaning I have no way of receiving supplies of any sort. This leaves me with one option. I have to split off nanobite material from my own body and use it to create the vessel. Each failure costs me another part of myself. I would literally be putting my life on the line by doing this. The being I summon doesn't have to have a human form. I just need to be able to communicate with it, have it take care of some of the work I need to do. The first thing I summoned and generated was a cherry. What am I supposed to do with this? This thing is completely and utterly pointless. I don't need fruit. I need something that can help me fight. I failed my second attempt as well. The soul anchoring went poorly again, generating a strawberry as the vessel. Oh, we know what's coming next then. Is this some sort of joke? It's not funny. Am I supposed to open up some kind of fruit stand? I don't know why this isn't working out. Third time around, I got myself an orange. Come on already. Why isn't this working? The moment I saw it was another fruit, I became so enraged that I crushed the orange in my palm. Why can't I make this work? Why am I failing over and over again? Is my device broken? Is it me? Am I doing something wrong? If so, would she have been able to do better? Anger floods through me when the thought enters my mind. Steam practically starts pouring out of my ears. No, I need to keep calm. If she can do it, then so can I. Get it right the next time. I just need to keep trying. She just needs to combo her mazes together. No, the recurring woman is actually the mind that splits off from Puck. And said new soul was given that body by Gamp. Oh, thank you, Beekeeper. All right, we're going to go to our first ad break. Before we do that, I want to remind you that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here some ways that you can help. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project, and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black trans and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we gotta keep saying and pushing and fighting for till the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real, protected truths. Alright, I'm gonna go to the break. I'm gonna run some ads. I'll see you back here in just a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. How's everyone doing? Get these headphones on and push that button there. Grab Coke from the mini fridge. There's so few pleasures in life right now. But being able to reach over and grab a cold soda from a tiny, tiny fridge, that's pretty nice. 2 more days before a day off. Oof. That's a lot of work. Proud of you for sticking it through. More crab. More seahorse. Oh, right. Oh, fuck. Oh. It just instantly burns to death, huh? Risby, baby. Risby. Hi. There you go. Alright, we've got more derail. Oh! Oh, wait. Can I stand? Yeah, okay. That's not nearly as dangerous as they make it look. There we go. And now we're on the other side of this door, so that's... Oh wait, never mind. That's not the door I thought it was. We're still on the wrong side of this door. Well, let's check each direction carefully. Oh! That's horse shit. That shoulda worked fine. There we go. What? Oh, okay. I get past that one. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. If you are the rum-tum tugger, always on the wrong side of every door. Oh no. Hi Gaston, are you gonna come up here? Right, no diving off, like you did a couple days ago. No. No, don't get into stuff. Hey, what's the matter? What's the matter, baby? Mwah. Okay? There you go. He's a good boy. Oh, I think I'm supposed to take a diagonal? Like, from here? That doesn't... Huh. Oh, well, that didn't work. That immediately didn't work. Come on. Rude. I don't know how I'm supposed to get through this one. The obvious way doesn't seem to work. Oh. I wonder. Oh my god. Do you think that was the intended way? Just damage boost? It didn't feel like that was supposed to be the way. But we did it. No, whatever. If we missed a pack dot, though. What is... What is DP? We got ESP. We got Aura. Gaia energy. What is DP? There is no stat called DP that I know of. What the hell? And there's no proper stat menu in this. What the fuck? Well, that's bewildering. Alright, so this looks like it could be, yep. No, ESP is our stamina. So I need to lean back. You gotta scoot over. Gaston. Gaston, why are you being a butt? Scoot over. Gaston, scoot over. Need to be... Okay, you can hop down, I guess. I just need to be able to lay back so I don't hurt my arm. No, Gaia is called Gaia energy. No, health is called HP. And we already got a capacitor for it. We've apparently gotten one of these before, too. It's apparently our second DP capacitor. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Hurt notches. I am so confused. That's weird. If anyone decides they want to look that up, I will not complain. Because as far as I know, we don't have a stat called DP. But But they literally call it Gaia energy everywhere else. So that's very strange trying to look it up. I appreciate it. Another elevator, another Vader. There's like another Mado. Alright, we've opened another door. Uh-oh. I just heard Rizvi yell real good. You know what? Let's just keep going this way. Where's the teleporter lead? I bet it leads back to a save point. Feels really weird. And they have a save point with a teleporter next to it instead of just adding another save point. Like, what's the point? Again, that alien feeling of the, from the level design. Look at your skills, yes. Currently, we do not have anything that mentions DP. There's D-Line, aka D-Rail. Maybe it is called D-Line. Maybe I came up with a clever name. It was very odd. Alright, what's next? Oh shit, we got a cutscene. And also a dinosaur sounding scream. Let's fight. Oh, hi there. Oh, that's cute. Isn't that Turtle Rock from Link's Awakening? Plagueoid? Oh, whoops. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Good to know I can aim those. Oh, fuck. Ah, yep. Waited till I got close. Oh, way too early. Way too early. Currently just learning its moves. Ugh. Working on it. Oh, that is so rough. There we go. Ow. All right, phase 2. Oh, fuck. That was blue. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, multiple times, huh? Ow. Oh, too late. Oh god. Once again, multiple times. What? Ah, no! I didn't take contact damage the first time. Just another name for Gaia energy. Why is that the only place it gives it? That's so weird. Oh. Giraffe Erupt evolved into Gamera. It is a very good spin. 4 frames with 2 sprites flipped left to right. Yep. It's got that Namco arcade sensibility, honestly. Back when games were stored on ROM chips, space was very... It was very important to save space in your programs. So it's fun to see that sort of style used in a place where it's not necessary. Alright, this one's mostly gonna be getting the parry timings right, I think. Nope, too early. Nope, too early. Ooh. That one, it's gotta be like right when the red flash goes off. Too early again. Oh, I thought I had it that time. It was close anyway. Ow, ow, ow. dang it. Having trouble with that. Oh. Oh, that is rough trying to get these down. Can you not hit it while it's spitting fireballs? I mean, I can, but I'm not going to do poise damage to it. Plus, if the fireballs hit the ground, then they put fire there, so that gives me less space to fight. The horn is the critical space. We can hit its body, but the damage is very low, so I'm not sure if it's actually worth doing. I can certainly try, though. Interesting. Also, its foot doesn't deal contact damage. Oh! Maybe this is worth doing. Ah, too early. Ah, that's gonna get me. That's no good. Okay. Oh, wrong button again. I was gonna try and parry that again. 3 times. I've gotten pretty good at that one. Oh, that's new. Oh, good. Good, I love a sudden insta-kill. It's my favorite. Okay. I do appreciate all the suggestions y'all give, by the way. I'm very happy to be now attacking its body for massive damage. He's got a Yamato cat and a wave motion gun. What's Samus? Oh, Phazon beam. You know, would also be acceptable. Ah. Is it that one specifically that gives me so much trouble? Got it that time. Ooh, missed it that time, though. Ah. Might be better to just try and dodge that one. Oh, fuck. Oh, too late. Ah. Holy crap. Phase 3. Come on. There we go. Ugh. Oh my god. There is not enough time to oh, fuck. There is not enough time to react to that. There must be a tell before he actually starts the charge up. I just gotta watch more closely. Also, we now know that it's not an insta-kill, it's just really, really strong. Can take me out in 3 hits regardless of my HP. Ah. Lost the timing there. Aha! Ah, damn it, I did it again. Phase 3. Ah. All right. I figured it out. There we go. It blows itself backwards towards the other side of the room when it's going to use the Yamato cannon. Now let's eat it. Om nom. And we got the Yamato cannon specifically for Gaia. These attacks take some time to charge as the conversion process isn't intricate. Oh. Giraffe used Hyper Beam. Giraffe must recharge. Oh god, you're right though. Does Makanko Sapo happen at a particular health threshold? Yes, once it hits phase 3 it can do it. And then once it does one of its screen clear attacks, specifically the ones that it's in the air for, it'll land further back if it's gonna go Yamato. Okay. That's the original term that was translated as Special Beam Cannon in DBZ. Oh, that's awesome. So that's the first time it's actually mentioned DP as an item, so that's cute. Hold X, then release to fire a powerful beam that uses all your DP. Oh, good. So that's the countdown meter for Gaia, then. It's so weird that, as far as I know, is the first time it's been mentioned other than the items that increased my max DP. When I was searching for what DP is, the two things that kept coming up were DP containers and this attack. Of course. Usually the eating thing is a shiny ghost robot. I've not seen the Void Peck. Oh yeah, the bosses specifically. Puck takes over our body and Pac-Man's the fuck out of them. Okay, another teleporter. Got a darker color than the first. Till I get close. Oh, it's just the lighting of the room then. That's weird that the shade of the room is altering... Like, seriously, is altering the color of the light rather than vice versa. And so that leads all the way back out of here. And we wind up in effectively the same place we started. Alright, so we gotta figure out... Okay, that's actually where we need to go. Right now, we are right here. Alright, cool. Pac-Man's the puck out of them, yes. Okay, there's a checkpoint right next to it. We should hit that checkpoint before continuing on. That's what I said, Heffalumps and Woozles. You know, and I mentioned this to Mox the other day, if you take the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh into account, alongside the original storybooks / movie, Tigger is just really racist. Because he just starts coming up with all these things that Heffalumps and Woozles usually do. And originally, it was just him bullshitting and making up a story. But if you put the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh in there, where the Heffalumps and Woozles are actual denizens of the world, then Tigger just comes off as a racist fuck. What's up with that, huh? Oh, we can't continue on without the beam. Okay. Whoops. Oh, use the... There we go. Dang. Pretty cool. Oh, Rabbit also, but that's just in the context of New Adventures without anything else. Tombstone of the Fallen Soldiers. Get in the puck, Shadow. Still no high quality material, huh? Oh god, okay. It's a new type of hedgehog. Still just gives elastin leather. Oh, okay. So this is where the soldiers eventually died, right? Or this is going to turn out to be an ancient buried battleground. Could be either. Oh, fuck. I have the wrong thing equipped. There we go. We still don't know why Puck has preserved itself like this. I guess just as a matter of survival. But then we don't know why the offshoot Eve we're assuming that she's Gamp or Gamped. It's like being Norded, I guess. All right, that's a door. That's a secret door, but it's on the other side. The opening is on the other side. There we go. Does not open from this side. I thought the soldiers died in Nibelheim. I mean, also true. You know what? You're right, Beekeeper. We're losing all visibility. It's going to be a tough journey in the dark. The pack support Funkbot we met in the Wastelands. I think its name was Nick? It should have night vision. If we could use that somehow. Seriously? We come all this way and now you want me to remember where the fuck we left Nick's corpse? The real Funkbot. Well, if this is how we're intended to continue, this is going to get very annoying very quickly. Okay, good. Still don't know what these little birthday candles are either. It keeps getting darker. Oh, I see something over there. Oh, is that another Funkbot? Can we use it somehow? No, that is a giant skull. That is a skull the size of a person. We're back in the light. These remains. Unnamed UGSF soldiers. Will you help us? Wait, are UGSF soldiers usually that big? I mean, I guess we don't really know what the Galaxians look like. Aside from having fucking Thebe refer to parts of humans like ears. We can assume they're probably humanoid. And that's about as far as it goes. Now this sounds like Final Fantasy IX music. That is a high compliment. Haven't we fought some folks with heads that big? Absolutely we have, yeah. This one is another sparkling stone. Hooray! Honestly, I can still see pretty well even when it goes as dark as it gets. There we go. There's just all these remains, and then we get little birthday candles out of each of them. Not sure why, but I'm probably gonna regret it later. I should be gathering these bones to make pants with, huh? Alright, we've got more infested guys. I see you down there. Thinks he's clever. I'm getting to a point where it's actually hard to see in the dark here. Pack dots, pack dots. Oh. Make that ringing, hissing sound, too. Trips me out a bit. You'd suggested making a shirt. That would have been humorous. Hey. Alright, there's our next light switch / giant skull. I don't know why she mentioned Nick specifically. Guess just as a data point. Ow. Rude. Ah. Cut it out. The last in leather, aka stretchy skin. Oh no, do they all have EDS like me? There's so many broken bones. Damn. This dungeon is so EDS coded. Okay, we can't go up there. We should get Indiana Jones down here. We haven't lost any arcs, though. The thing I've generally heard about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is that, yeah, it's not a very good movie, but the reasons people had for not liking it were nonsensical as well. Like, oh, it's not realistic. It's, you know, Indiana Jones is fantasy, right? I guess you could say that melting Nazis is realistic. I haven't personally tried melting any Nazis, but you know, it could happen. There's so many crystal skulls. There are a lot of them. Something that I actually really liked in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Why is this big rock here? Is that the crystal skulls in that universe was also a hoax, but it turned out there were actually real crystal skulls as well. That was very silly. I mean, I'll just say, I wouldn't complain if someone melted a Nazi, you know, generally speaking. Oh, okay. Wait, these ones have receiver antenna. Is that new? I think that's new. Oh. So that's interesting. Sparkly, no, soldier. Oh, hey, the first soldier log. This is a message for any UGSF soldiers who find themselves here. Day 3 since the crash landing on this planet. A massive earthquake swept through the land, a tremor more powerful than anything I had experienced in the United Galaxy. Good thing I hadn't had a chance to build so much as a fort, as it surely would have come crashing down on my head. Day 128 since crash landing. Most of the survivors from our squadron seem to have gathered here. We joined forces and constructed a base with the goal of mounting a counteroffensive, but no sooner had things started to look up than we came under a surprise attack. We were forced to abandon our base to regain our footing. It was a trap. A battalion was waiting for us where we fled. The chaos that followed was nothing short of a massacre. Our forces numbered around 10,000 at the beginning of the battle, and less than 100 lived through it, including myself. We were also cut off from our crashed ship, losing access to our sole means of resupplying our weapons, ammunition, and fuel. Once the survivors gathered, the highest ranking among us, I became our de facto leader. Despite being a mere company commander, it's now my duty to lead those of us left to carry out our original mission. Now that our route back above ground has been blocked off, we have no choice but to descend further. If you find this message, follow us downward. I wish you luck. Fun! Alright, so time for our second ad break. Here we go. If you want to support us, you can of course subscribe here or head over to patreon.com/ifwhen. Get access to art and music and shout outs and blogs and all that good stuff. Please consider doing so, because this month is getting a little scary money-wise. Alright, let's hit that button. Let's hit that button that sends us to the ad break, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Whoops. Thank you. I hadn't said much that was very interesting. I said once more into the breach, my friends, at the start, and that's about as good as it got. Ah. Keep forgetting that they have a fucking projectile attack. Very easy to accidentally send that out at an angle. The idea of clicking the sticks as a button is honestly not very good or intuitive, so I don't know why it caught on like it did. I much prefer back paddles that I have set up on here. I can just move my middle finger slightly and boom, that's my R3. Atrocious UI decision. There's a lot of those. Ah, rude. Oh, that one's very narrow. Okay, we've got these weird green things again. They just kind of float around and make glassy sounds or tubular bell sounds when you hit them with an energy sword. That's also what I do when I get hit with an energy sword, so I get it. Ah. Aha! It still hit me, though. Very rude. I should set up my Steam Deck for the back paddles to activate L3 and R3. Haven't done that. Totally tubular bell sounds, that's right. I was actually just thinking about that. Like, why did tubular mean... Oh, that's new. Well, that just taught me that I could do that. I can't get up any further, though. I don't get it. Yeah. Weird. There is a thing up there, though. Oh, hey. Okay, these are good for something. That's interesting. You can pull yourself to them. I guess is what we're gonna have to do. Ah. Okay, so I have to get one of these things up into a position. Here we go. I have to assume that tubular, as a word for cool, is Zabesian slang originally. Because they're so proud of their tube technology that they run everything on. Makes almost as much sense as gnarly. You know, when your entire society runs on morph ball-sized tubes, you know, it's very important that you talk up how great tubular technology is. The throne. Oh, have we found Emperor Galaga? And or the other guy whose name I'm forgetting? Not Gamp, the other guy. I think the tubes are data connections for their ship's intranet. Yes, you have said that before. It's a series of tubes, yeah? Oh, that's cute. They actually left me a clue there in the form of a hedgehog. That's really good. I like that. Well, nothing important, but we at least got some more pack dots. That's what I saw through the wall there. Can't get through from this side. Well, let's check the other way before checking down that hole. Alright, we got a save point, and it looks like that hole is going to lead around to this door, so that's a start. Meanwhile, the Earth Federation's intranet is more like a big truck. There's a maze here. Wow, this is our first maze, like, tonight. That's wild. Let me break that open. Mini Puck Special Controls Training, okay. New mechanic. In mazes that require frequent basic jumps, oh. Never mind. Oh. It is a new tutorial course, though. There we go. Just some basic refresher. I forgot the big truck half of the series of tubes analogy, yeah. It's the less memorable one, but I feel they go together quite well. Well, this is a hell of a thing. Oh, fuck. Fine, it's fine. It's fine. We got this. Just gotta keep going. Huh. Well, we leveled up Blinky's symbol again. Looks like one more and it'll be vulnerable. Oh, is that how we beat the G-hosts? We have to get 4 symbols for each of them? You feel like you have the power to resist something. Alright, very cool. And now the boss. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Again. Dang it. Ah. Oh my god. It's really easy to get killed on this one. Well, could have done worse. Pac-Man as a platformer. New space order. We still don't know what these are for either. Maybe they summon NWO Sting. Right, there we go. Where to next? Guess this way, because there's an item. Soldier's Log 2. Okay. Getting all the early ones this deep in. This is a message for any UGSF soldiers who find themselves here. Day 32 since leaving the base. We found an enemy building that looked like some kind of factory. There's a massive generator in its center, outputting vast quantities of energy. There's no telling what the enemy is up to here. To avoid running into potential threats, we took a wide detour around the heart of the factory to score the area for enemies, and found something beyond our wildest nightmares. The Galaga. There appear to be many Galaga, the mortal enemies of all humanity throughout the galaxy inside this factory. We not only spotted low-level troops and their leaders, but larvae. Okay, so we are moving towards Emperor Galaga, wherever he may be. It's said that the Galaga nest in a parallel dimension, which is why their young are almost never seen. So what are they doing here? There must be some mystery here we've yet to uncover, but we don't have time for that. We found an alternative route we can use to progress. If you find this message, don't do anything rash. I wish you luck. I like the name Hookty. Just a good name. Alright, so we are approaching whatever Galaga are outposted here. Whoa, what if this is the parallel dimension? That's actually a really good thought. Maybe we've ended up being pulled much further than we thought. Like, we know we're from a different dimension than this. That was stated very clearly in Thebes' last log. Or the last Thebes log that we found, rather. Oh, they just fall straight down, huh? When you start getting those active grapple points down like that, you feel really cool when you get a combo. Might also explain why the summoning wasn't working very... Ooh. Good thought. Very interesting. Yeah, this still sounds like Final Fantasy IX music. For a split second, I thought that was gonna slam back down and squish me. Alright, alright. We've got a locked door with an item behind it. Got more of these little guys. And some other little guys. Got this conveyor belt. Oh, come on. Oh my god, it's doing the music. Oh my god, yes, that's amazing. The name of the game has slipped my mind. I've mentioned it several times throughout this playthrough. But oh my god, it's playing the fucking music in the background. It's a very important shmup from Namco way, way back. That's twice. No, that's 3 times that I've been jump scared by familiar video game music. I forgot about the Galaga theme, which is fucking everywhere if you listen for it. This is Xevious. That's the name. This is a Zevian military plant. This level of security feels excessive. Are they hiding something? I mean, yeah. Ah. Meant to do that. Like, they're the blood enemies of the Bosconians. Of course they're hiding something, right? It wouldn't make sense for them not to be. Oh. Another item up there. Inside this. Yep. Hey, it's another HP capacitor. Then we can, I guess that probably unlocks the doors over here. Yes. Gets us then, is it another, oh, it's more map markers. I don't use that many of these. You can't really label them. So I don't find them to be as useful as the ones in, say, Hollow Knight, where they're all distinct enough. Alright, we've got a big door. And we've got elevators on either side of it. Oh, fuck. There. There's a rotting door. Looking at here, what are these? Are these deactivated teleporters? Looks like we gotta reconnect some circuits. A triple lock, huh? Must be something really important inside. Oh, they're locks. I thought they were like generators. Yeah, these are something that's not active. Oh, they are teleporters. Why are the locks teleporters? And or vice versa? Well, guess we're gonna find out. Oh, good. Oh, God. Well, now we're fighting Galaga. So Zevians and Galaga have now teamed up, I guess? I can't heal in here either. They even come back from the top of the screen. So good. Oh. Well. Fuck. Oh. And then I was impaled. Oh. Rude. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's rough. No, the game I was trying to think of is Xevious. Alright, let's try a different lock this time. That one's tough. Gotta rethink the way I play. Because we have to do it basically as Puck the whole time. Alright, so now the far left one. They're all gonna be the same sort of thing, huh? Oh, they're all gonna be wave battles anyway. Good lord. There we go. Well, let me eat the Galagas, please. Crap. Galaga innards. Ow. Rude. What? Oh no! I thought the spikes were still gonna be there. Sadly, I discovered they were not. Wait. No, it's a good thing that they're not, but still. Let's check out some of our shop friends, shall we? Now that we have an easy teleport into the Zevian base. Ildor cheats. We don't have any Ildor cheats. Ildor ingots. Cheats and ingots. Ooh, where do we get aramid leather? We're only one of those away from having invincibility time plus. I should stock up on some emergency escape devices while I'm here. I don't know why this particular menu is so unresponsive. Very odd. I was never really able to get into Xevious personally, but it is undoubtedly one of Namco's most important titles as far as the history of video games goes. Alright, let's see if we have enough sparkly stones for this child to give us a badge notch. Here you go, child. And boom, we got the perk capacitor. Hooray! Finally, we get another notch. Oh, wait. What's that? Yeah, I thought so. I thought it might have given me more space at the top of the menu there. That would have been pretty wild. Oh, right. Well, why even have the option there in the menu then? I gotta check the shop over here anyway.
No windows here.
Medicate. Oh, we can get Medicate boost. Costs 3 notches, though. It doesn't even seem worth having at that point. ESP attack optimizer also costs 3. I mean, that could actually be useful in certain fights. We'll leave Medicate boost out for now, because we haven't gotten to a point where we need it. And do we have the stuff to unlock any more ESP powers?
Hey.
Puck Thunder and Puck Spark. Green Vomiter, Orange Vomiter, and Electro Bubble. So those are bosses we haven't fought yet. Now I forget where I need to go. Palace. The throne, I guess, is where we need to go back to. Yeah. There we go. And now we try and unlock the locks again. This one I think we're perfectly capable of. I just have to not die, forehead. Ah, rude. Good shit. Gamp also being the ultimate enemy in Xevious. Hence why it's important here. The upgraded pack shot is ridiculous. Like, absolutely fucking, what even is this? I guess that lock's shut down now. Lock number 2. Oh, this one we approach from the center and below. Oh, whoa, okay. Ah. Oh no. must eat all of the Galaga innards. Shutting down. Alright, 2 out of 3. Now we can get away from the awful sound of the field that keeps me from turning into Gaia, which I wasn't planning on doing anyway. I feel like the symbols in the back imply that these are combination locks, and the combination is kill all demands. Yeah, that's what that sound is. I dislike it greatly. Oh, come on. That was rude. Oh, fuck. It's very easy to just lose control and go flying off these things. Oh, fuck. I can't heal if I can't touch the ground. Fuck. Trying to remember what button to press to turn the guide back on. Yes, we are the small version of Gaia. Or rather, Puck is. Puck is encased in Gaia, in the little Gaia's core. There it is. Ah, fuck. Landed right on me. Ugh. This one's tough. I don't have a lot of special moves I can do while attached to the derail. Puck is pretty helpless without us. Oh. I know someone who'd be really thrilled to see this. Fuck. Oh, landed right back on it. Ah. All right, we're up to stage 3. Challenging stage. Oh. Stage 4. What do you mean challenging stage? They're all challenging. Oh my god. One HP and no tanks left. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Good point. I want to keep going a little further. I want to see what happens next here. So we are going to go to a break instead of signing off. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Once again, remember this shit on the screen here. There we go. That's a good call to action. Remember this shit. I just looked at the forecast and it says warming over the next 2 days. And on one hand, yay, it's gonna be warmer. On the other hand, that means migraines. So that's wonderful. Taking migraine meds while I have this pain in my arm also makes the pain in my arm worse. Because I'm pretty sure Big Pharma is just sadistic at this point. Let's continue on. Let's see what happens now that we've unlocked the locks. Gotta take some more elevators about. What's down? Because there is like a whole other level under the floor over here. Let's see where this leads. Because I'm certain that the big giant locks are going to be the way forward, right? Oh, well, never mind. There's just big doors over here. I already said ill doors, right? I already did that. I don't have a lot of door jokes in my repertoire. Oh, hey. Well, that's nice. Did that open the other doors, though? Did it open the lower door? No, it didn't open the lower. What's the point? That's not even a shortcut. That's a different cut. It's not any longer, but it's not any shorter either, and there's no difficult platforming in between. I occasionally name characters Bill Door, and then I have to make more characters than Mist. When I have to make more characters than Mist. Gotcha. Oh, I see a door that can only be opened from this side. How did I miss this before? That's so obvious. And we got Thebes Memories 4. The further in we get, the earlier memories we get. And it's not like exactly in backwards order. But it's enough to start standing out right about now. Alright, Thebes Memory 4. This day has finally come, the start of the UGSF's full-scale operation to defeat GAMP, Operation Cheyenne. I was selected as the commander for this operation. Me, at long last. Finally, a chance to prove myself. Now no one will call me a mere copy of Agena ever again. The world will know my name, Thebe. But first, this operation has to be a success, no matter what. That's interesting wording, a copy. Whoops, fuck. GAMP's existence as an enemy of the United Galaxy has been kept classified. Only upon being promoted to commander was I called into a separate room and made aware of his existence. The UIMS, the Galaga, the Bosconians, the Sadine. These sworn enemies of the United Galaxy have apparently all been connected to our true enemy and raised arms against us at his instigation, the quasi-cataclysm level threat GAMP. We're gonna find GAMP and he's just going to be an old man in like a cabin, right? That's true. A lot of games do things backwards like that. My favorite way I've ever seen it done is Kingdom Hearts 1. where you get all of the, I want to say, odd numbered ones. It might have been even numbered first, but you get all of them, and the we'll say even numbered ones. You get all the even numbered ones, and they're all like making Ansem sound like this great benevolent hero. And then you suddenly at the end get all of the odd numbered ones, and it recontextualizes the whole thing. It's wild and really well done. Alright. He's influenced countless past conflicts, and any that had a significant effect on history are all but guaranteed to have been products of his meddling. If left to his own devices, Gamp would consume the United Galaxy, leaving no trace of it. This really sounds like some fascist propaganda, huh? We must stop Gamp at all costs before this happens. There are 6 Gamps in total. The UGSF has fought them for several hundred years, and does so to this day, but she was able to shut one of them down, Agena. Asbury Pines jumps all over the place, and it's nothing but uncovering memories. I've heard that. Damn it. I thought you'd gone missing, never to return, but instead, you return in triumph with Gamp's head on a silver platter. Everybody celebrated your return, hailed as a hero. Damn it. Do you even know how hard I worked while you were gone? They expected me to fill your shoes. They blame me for not being able to live up to you despite being your sister when I failed, and make light of my accomplishments by claiming they should be easy for your sister. Still, I gritted my teeth and endured whatever harsh training or modification surgeries they demanded I put myself through. I thought I was the only one who could become the new member of the Root Unit, but then you just waltzed right back. Thanks to you, I'm back to being a nobody. Even so, I was rewarded the position of commander for this new operation. I have a chance to eliminate one of the Gamps myself. I need to make Operation Cheyenne a success no matter what, with my own 2 hands. The United Galaxy's future and any meaning my life might have depend on this, and I'm not going to let her win. You ever notice that Thebe, while writing, tends to drift back and forth between second and third person speech? I don't know if that's important or not, but it just stands out to me a bit. Oh good. More goop. That's what we need. Alright now, Gaston. That's a G-host. No. A Broxa? What is going on here? Broxa sounds familiar, but I cannot place what game it's from off the top of my head. Ooh, that must be Emperor Galaga, or what's left of it. Oh, it's not in good shape, huh? Also, it's much smaller than I expected. Now, what is a Yes, I knew it! We are the Galaxians, or rather, Thebe is. We're just a guy. Getting serious Nero Talseva vibes from that log. A little bit, yeah. Now, what is a Galaxian doing in a place like this? What do you want with this old forsaken Galaga? That sword fighter. A puppet by the looks of it. It possesses a power unbound by the laws of this world. Copying our summoning technology, I see. Enough talk. Hand over the Dimension Warp capsule. Never underestimate a Galaxian's appetite for plunder. Life in your thriving galaxy must be wonderful if you can forget the inconvenient fact that its prosperity was paid for in oceans of Galagan blood. Shut up. I don't care what a Galaga has to say. Humanity has to do what's best for itself. That's all there is to it. Well, I suppose it's no longer of any use to me. The dimension warp capsule, was it? That was a very part of me, of the Emperor Galaga I once was, rather. Take it if you must. Now that I've served my purpose, even the Brogza has cast me aside. I am Emperor in name alone. In reality, I'm but a rotting corpse waiting for the sweet release of true death. Sword fighter, strike me down with your sword and take the dimension warp capsule for yourself. We're gonna have to fight him, huh? I've served my purpose. Can I just leave? I only hope you will not be exploited by the Galaxians until you're no longer of use. Now finish your task. Well, I like the idea that Puck is, like, preventing me from leaving the room. I've been imprisoned here far too long, unable to fulfill my duties as sovereign. Yet if I die, a new emperor will be born. Yet I die... Oh. Now put me to the sword. My successor shall be the one to settle the war between our species, one way or another. There's nothing left to say. No, I bow before you, Emperor Galaga. Put me out of my misery, silent sword fighter. Oh, dialogue's over? Well, I'm glad I waited around long enough to see it all. Good, good. May our souls cross paths again someday. I think it's more that he can't fight back. He can barely move. Dimension Warp Capsule, a substance held by most elite Galaga. Contains enough energy for dimensional leaping. How about I just, you know, get out of here with it? All we need now is the spark bit. You need to look for the Supreme High Commander. Alright. Well... yeah. 8. Sure is a hell of a thing. I'm glad that once I said this is obviously fascist propaganda, the narration just basically went to, oh, by the way, this is clearly fascist propaganda. That's like really good. That's good. That's good timing. All right. Now, I'm curious if there's a way through here from this side, but I have a feeling that there's not. As this type of game goes, this one is massive. Like, we're over 30 hours in on this thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back in from the other side. Hoping every time that the next leap will be the leap home. And then he turned into Captain Archer. Usually when I see a game in this genre, I think, oh, that's going to be maybe 10 to 15 hours if it's really long. But this is like Hollow Knight levels, at least in length. Maybe the controls aren't quite as tight. The story is a lot sillier. But I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Alright, we need to figure out where the next path is then. Yeah, there's like a whole other section of the Galaga ship. Or a Xevious ship? Xevious ship. Here. We can head west from here. So we gotta teleport to here, and we're good. Still no idea why we unearthed those birthday candles. Sillier than bugs with brain controlling fungi. I mean, that's a real thing, though. This one manages to take itself serious in a way that's really endearing and also very silly. I feel like it has self-awareness about it being silly, but does not give a shit. There's no proto-cubes like in Stranger of Paradise. Well, that's a new one, I think. It took 3 hits. Still only gives elastin leather, though. Okay, we're being approached by big eyeballs just slowly floating through the air. That's probably fine, right? Huh. Now we should be able to get a look at them. Oh hey, those bats are cute. I suppose I could just cut off the word those. No worries. I appreciate the conversation, but it's never an obligation. Sorry, my Steam Deck just turned off. They never fixed the thing. There's a thing with go to sleep videos or that cuts them off before they're done. So that plays the first half of the Super Mario Brothers death theme. Ow. I think Puck doesn't self-aim in here until you turn the light on. I may be mistaken, but that's how it's feeling. Okay, we can't blast a rock that's above us. Oh. Unless we have something to bounce on. There's a maze nearby. Ow. These Sinistar-looking motherfuckers do not even come out when it's light. Ah. What? I didn't even get the move started. And just broke anyway. Run, cowards. Oh, well, that's handy. I don't think Sinistar is Namco, though. I think it's, what's it called? Neo Geo. Neo Geo being the machine. Bandai. Wait. No, that's Wonder Swan. And also is now Namco. Remember seeing Sinistar in video game magazines. Williams. So not what I thought, but also not Namco. Sinistar was cool. Everyone was like fascinated by the digitized voice. Wasn't a thing you saw a hell of a lot back then. Gauntlet had it. Gauntlets was pretty fun. Use magic to kill death. Valkyrie shot the food. Huh. Well, that didn't get us to the maze. I guess let's check the up passage up. I also haven't found this room's glowy skull. Not sure I've ever seen a digitized voice. Yeah, Sinistar is... I don't know, it was a very fun game. And it was cool, and honestly, that's like the two things that I want in my video games. Fun and cool. Alright, so I'm guessing the skull is going to be over here, since this is technically on the same room map. Tiny slimes! You're so little! Oh good, I can punch the eye-mans. Fuck, fuck. No! That's rough. My girlfriend turned into the moon. Glad I eventually got around to watching that show. It's pretty good. Remember how I said that when you get comboing these together, it feels really cool? It also feels really uncool if you can't manage it. Ow. Rude. Oh, I want to go all the way up. Easier said than done. And I would know. I just said it. But I've not yet managed to done it. Dang it. I haven't even reached the ceiling at any point. Problem is, it's kind of a maze, too. Because not every path up actually leads to the top. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, let's go left for now. I'm gonna put a marker here to show that I haven't reached the top, and hope I remember that later. I'm just saying, Hollow Knight made topographing cool. Oh, okay, there was just a save point buried under those bones. Okay, well, there's a lot of bats in this area too, which I guess makes sense. It is a nice, damp cave. Ow. Who currently owns Williams? Because I still see the brand around now and then. I almost want to say it might be Jack specific. Certainly know that Jax and Williams have worked together. If I recall, there were some Williams plug-and-plays that Jax did the manufacturing for. Ow. Do I get my item yet? Here we go. Oh, nice. We went so long without getting any more notches. Now we've gotten 2 in one stream. Admittedly, an extra long stream, but still. I can go little overtime as a treat. Went defunct in 2016. Oof. Admittedly, that may be about the last time I thought about them. Oh, well, that's ominous. Are these will-o'-the-wisps? Am I following them to my death? I just realized that these are will-o'-the-wisps. For fuck's sake, I'm half Irish. I should know better. Alright, we've got light. Do we have it in both rooms? Yeah, I didn't think so. This room doesn't seem to have a light. Alright, any new mechanics or just new styles? They were in the shape of a ghost, yeah. I didn't think of that. I was thinking the shape of an A, but a ghost makes a lot more sense. Basic jump. Learn dot appearance patterns to identify the correct route moving forward. I mean, yeah. That's something I already knew, but I guess it's good to have the game confirm that that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I love this song. I'm still well on my way to 100%ing Championship Edition 2. That was cool. Alright, now let's do the actual maze. I want to have an entire game that's just these fucking platforming versions of Championship Edition 2. Fuck. Oh, they do start being able to hit me eventually if I keep going straight up on one side or the other. Okay, there's one more on the right here, and there's one on the left. And then we get the center ones. Or not. Apparently there wasn't one on the left. Jesus. Wait, what? Which way am I going now? Probably either, huh? No, this was correct. This sounds like a Chocobo song, kinda. Got another inky symbol. $90 seconds for the boss. Whoops. Oh hey, it's the tutorial again. Fuck. Only, you know, with a lot of projectile attacks. Oh! Like a lot. Damn it. Ah. I keep hitting the button. I know logically it's not actually lagging, but it kind of feels like it is. Oh god. No. No, game over. Game over. Let's do this again. We can probably do the first part much faster now, too. Oh, no, it starts over at the boss. That's alright. We can probably still manage it from here. Fuck. No. No. Yeah. Definitely need more time for the boss fight. No, we're gonna hit don't retry from the beginning because we want to retry from before the beginning. Let's rock. Hooray! Oh. Every so often, you find a game that it feels like was made specifically for you, to the exclusion of everyone else in the world. This is definitely mine. Not just games either. Movies, books. All kinds of stuff. Game just lagged a little there because it couldn't figure out if I'd been hit or not. That was kind of wild. That's my assumption anyway. I ended up not taking the damage. Just think, if she'd tried a bit harder, she might have gotten a key for one of her, What is the 8th fruit in Pac-Man? My brain's not getting to it. Fuck, I did it again. There we go. Much better. Fuck. Did that exact thing again. No! I got lost. There we go. Damn it, get back here. Just barely beat it. Bell and Key are 7 and 8. Okay, I thought so. So we're the Key. That's kind of cute. Hence ESP. AI. Alright. That's some clever wordplay. The Key Blade. 6 is Galaxian. Oh my god. That's hilarious. In Pac-Man Plus, it's pancakes. Ms. Pac-Man has only 7 fruits. Some wild stuff. Wait a sec. Okay, I thought that it had lit up after I finished the maze for a second. Oh, we've got Inky fully visible now. That's a good sign. Why is that not letting us launch anymore? Thought we could launch off of those. I guess not. Ah. Oh, I see. We're supposed to go across the ceiling. Oh, didn't quite reach it there. There we go. Lights on. Clap on. Clap off. I won't though, because clapping can be very loud through a microphone. Especially a room mic that is not good at filtering those sounds out. Or rather, I suppose it's very good at picking those sounds up. I have a really good studio mic, but I don't have an interface for it currently. Need something that'll run between USB and XLR. Which isn't like hard to find or anything. I just don't have it. Oh, hey. Can't believe how many soldiers from Operation Ragnarok landed on the surface. Yeah, we're talking about 10,000 down to about 100. I don't know if Puck is able to see the soldiers' logs. We know she can't see the Thebes memory logs. Let's see. Yeah, this is still going to be dark. Yeah. Worry about that later. Harpoon is up and running in a Docker. Hell yeah. Still don't have any high-grade materials. I'd love to be able to make my attack stronger at this point. I feel like that's going to make the plant boss quite a lot easier if we can raise our damage another couple points. Ow. Ow. Rude. Very rude. Ah. I like that all the moss glows as well. Lichen, maybe? I don't know how closely related moss and lichen are. They both look similar to the untrained eye. And if there's one thing my eyes are, it's untrained. Wave battle in pitch darkness. Ow. Ow. I can see the platforms pretty well in the dark. But the enemies that are moving around... There we go. Not quite as easy. So the robot-looking bats and the organic-looking bats seem to share habitats. And that got us a sparkling stone. Hooray. Lichen? I'm loving Moss is a land plant. Lichen is an algae living symbiotically with a fungus. Okay. Very cool. Non-vascular land plant. Vince McMahon would hate it. Vince likes his guys vascular. Another save point. All right. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, this is one of those, what did she call them? Ow. I was right. She does not do any aim assist if it's dark in the room. She didn't fire towards it. Damn, can't eat it. Ow. Rude. Non-vascular plants were the earliest form of land plant. They have no means of transporting water very high off the ground. Ah. I am probably just going to go back to that save point and call it once I see what's a little ways over this way. Well, I accidentally found a secret door. So that's good. And that's a boss arena. And this is an acid trip. Just skulls upon skulls upon skulls. Oh, well, this actually works out really well. Now I don't have to go back. Oh. Well, we defeated Emperor Galaga. That's pretty good. Alright, that was a long one. I went way over. Thank you all for sticking with me. Alright, so let's wind down a bit. If you want to support us, you can, of course, subscribe here or head over to our Patreon and join these wonderful folks. Thank you to Andymonium, Mellibasket, Sky, Green, Nahum Wengrove, Kai, Willowmist, and Angelic. Then we got our schedule over here at truckcommunity.neocities.org. Next scheduled stream is JJ tomorrow with Metroid Prime 4. And then we've got our YouTube channel at youtube.com/@ifwhenvod. So you can go back and watch these anytime you want. The things that technology can do these days. What a time to be alive. Recording. Okay, once more, thank you all for joining me, and good night.